Get your coffee.
So it wasn't a dream.
No, you definitely weren't dreaming.
You were right. I had no idea.
So you liked it?
Yeah.
Even the part where...
Especially that part. I love that.
Good. Me too.
So, you're on board with this, right? It's not some, oh, I quit my job, I almost died, I'm in crisis thing.
No, not for me.
Okay, me neither.
Okay. Good.
Good.
But I did just quit my job. And I do have the day off.
I do, too.
Oh, really?
Yes. So what would you, like to do today?
I don't know, we could read.
We could watch TV.
Yeah, we could get something to eat.
We could do that, yeah. Oh my God.
Hey guys, I found out who Mandy...
Yo, are you wearing makeup?
No?
Really? Because an hour ago, you and I both had black eyes, and now you don't.
No, this is not makeup. This is tinted moisturizer.
Oh.
Jenny just stopped by. She happened to have some in her purse, and I figured since, you know, fine, just judge all you want.
I'm not saying a word without my lawyer.
You don't have to, but you might want to listen.
We know what Wendell stole.
That's it. I'm calling my attorney.
May I?
Yes.
Thank you. I've worked a lot of murder cases, waiting patiently for the day I could unequivocally exclaim,
The butler did it.
what?
Everything else I told to Brady and his two consultants.
Two consultants?
Yeah, the writer, Castle, and his girlfriend.
Girlfriend? What do you mean, girlfriend?
What does that matter?
Hey, I'll ask the questions here, pal. Are you telling me that Richard Castle brought his girlfriend in your interrogation?
Yeah.
What was her name?
I don't remember.
Well, then describe her. Describe her, learner, now!
Okay, tall, medium-length hair. What's this about?
What color? Give me a hair color.
Brown eyes, too, I think. Really pretty.
Body type?
Awesome. I mean, awesome. She was, like, thin, gorgeous. She was hot. She was really hot. Kate! Name was Kate.
Son of a... You all right, Castle? Franklin was using his helicopter to move meth to the Hamptons. Looks like you blew this case wide open. Guess you can get back to your writing now, huh?
Well, there's still a matter of finding out who the killer is.
Yeah, well, I think Brady knows what he has to do. I already told him to look for a local drug dealer who had been feeling squeezed by Franklin's expanding operation.
Well, that's a great theory. Nice work.
Oh, thanks, but it's not my theory. Aaron Lerner gave it up when I interrogated him this morning.
Aaron Lerner. So you interrogated Aaron Lerner, too?
Yeah, he's back in the city. Turns out he was Franklin's partner in crime.
Wow. What do you know?
You still there, Castle?
Yeah, still here.
What else did Aaron...
Lerner say? Did he say anything else about anything else?
Oh, you know, usual. I didn't do it. You got the wrong guy. I'm pretty sure he told me everything he knows.
Everything, huh? That's good.
Yeah. Good luck with the writing.
Thanks.
Sir, he's not a killer.
Then how do you explain all of this?
The evidence isn't the whole story. Castle's taught me that.
You know, I'm not always a fan of Mr. Castle's detective, but even I'm having trouble believing he'd do something so heinous.
Detective Beckett.
Roll letter.
And non-Detective Castle.
So do you have a cause of death?
It was a burn. A burn that penetrated tissue, muscle, and bone, leaving this perfectly cylindrical hole.
Well, what kind of burn does that?
Well, one created by high levels of infrared radiation. The blood vessels were cauterized from the intense heat.
Are you saying...
She was killed by a phaser?
Well, as much as it pains me, Mr. Castle is largely correct. She was killed by a high-intensity laser beam.
A real sci-fi murder
At a sci-fi convention.
This keeps getting better. You were writing songs for him.
Yeah, here. Look. I already started. I got pretty far on that one.
See that? I do like the vocal line on this.
You read music?
What, you think because I'm a cop I can't sing?
No, I think you can't sing because I've heard you sing.
That karaoke machine was busted. I'm gonna sing for y'all later.
Captain Gates? Captain Gates.
What are you two doing down here?
Well, after I got a call from Detective Esposito, I became very concerned. So I checked in with...
I can't reach Katie. What's the situation?
There's no cause for alarm. It's just that we're having trouble pinpointing their precise
Oh, please
location.
stop. You are a terrible actress. There is no way that anyone would have called me if they weren't really worried, and I want to know what is going on here.
Okay. They went to interview a witness and we lost contact. But we're doing our best to find them. So I suggest you both go home and I'll call you the second I know more.
I am not leaving until I know what has happened to our children.
Neither am I.
Where is that fancy coffee machine that Richard bought for the precinct? Over there?
The break room.
Okay. Come on, to...
I don't want to have to tell those two that I lost their kids. Tell me you have something on dog.
There's an explanation for everything.
Is there? You volunteered to take Eldon's shift. Don't pretend. If you aren't ready, why not just tell me?
I'm sorry, Castle. I didn't mean
You
to.
didn't mean to what?
Christmas means something different to me than it does to you.
It's Christmas. I mean, how can it be different?
Castle, every winter, as soon as that chill rolls in, I'm right back there in that alley. January 9th, and we still haven't taken our Christmas decorations down. And by the time my dad and I did, it was like we were putting Christmas away forever. We haven't opened those boxes since.
I didn't know.
That's why every year my dad goes up to his cabin. And ever since I became a rookie, I have taken the Christmas shift. Because I know that there are families out there that are celebrating together in their homes, and I am keeping watch, and that is my tradition. And that is important to me. It's as important as your tradition is to you. And I'm sorry, Castle. I thought I could let that go, but
I understand.
Meredith, Castle, to that. I can't believe that you married him.
What can't you believe? What? No. What? No. Come on, Becca. There's two sides to that story. What story? What did you tell her?
The truth, Richard. Castle, you're not the man that I thought I knew.
I'm the man you thought you knew. I'm the man you know. I thought you. I'm that you think. I know you. I'm him. This is so not cool.
You're right. It does lead to the laugh. Told you. Only when he's stressed. I've never even noticed that before.
What means?
Thank you, Meredith. That was so fun.
Thanks for coming.
You have a great night. Good night, Martha.
Good night, darling.
Excuse me, NYPD. Where's the host?
Forget the host. Where's your pants? Am I right? No, I've been there. Check by the pool.
Wait.
Yo, how's the investigation going?
And that's why you're still single.
I wouldn't have done it. You know what she did? I'd have stood and watched. That's exactly what I mean. Hannah didn't stand a chance. I mean, she's a small town, naive young woman. She was chummed to piranhas.
But look what she did to Bob.
Okay. Do you really think that she played him? That Penelope was right about that?
Oh, that girl was smarter than anybody gave her credit for.
You know what? I think you're right.
You don't know, Dr. Posner is one of the foremost thinkers on climate change, a personal hero of mine, and...
You see? Are you watching?
Castle, if the kidnappers knew that Alexis and Sarah were friends...
They did know. They had to know. They tracked Sarah to the hotel from this video. Alexis posted it yesterday afternoon at 2:36. The kidnappers must have accessed her website.
Okay, I'm contacting Tech right now.
Have them trace every IP address that accessed that site after 2:36 p.m.
Which might take time, depending
What
on...
if she doesn't have time?
Castle, listen to me.
Don't promise me you'll find her unless you can do it, because I would never forgive you. Any more than I'd ever forgive myself.
Listen, bitch. I don't talk to cops. Now go get me my lawyer and then go to hell.
Do you have any
idea what this is all about. You think I'm some beat cop busting you on possession charges? My partner's daughter is missing, and you are in my way.
We could always use the photo that I took of you in bed the other night.
I don't know if that's how I want to be remembered.
Castle, I was joking. There will be no photos of us on that murder board. By tomorrow, we are going to find a connection between our two victims that will lead us straight to a flesh and blood killer. In the meantime, it's getting kind of late, okay? So why don't we just call it a night? You know what? Actually, we could go back to my place tonight and take some more photos.
I might be convinced. Well, wait a minute. In every horror movie I've ever seen, having sex pretty much guarantees we will die. So, for the safety of us both, I say we just hold off.
Are you sure? I mean, think about it, Castle. This could be our last time.
That's okay. What you're doing right now, this is not helping. I'm gonna remove myself from temptation. A good night's sleep will give me some perspective.
Well, I may have somebody who can help us out with that. I pulled Jimmy's phone records. In the last 3 days, he received numerous calls from a woman named,
Siobhan. Yeah, the Irish are notorious for spelling names in wild and unpronounceable ways.
I don't even say you get that from.
And you're not alone.
Where is she? She's upstairs. She's in the apartment. Wait for me. NYPD, open up! Open up now! Kick it, kick it, kick it! Beckett! 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 Beckett, you there? Beckett! Beckett, where are you?
It was all fake. Nothing was real. You let me think I was crazy? You let me think you were gonna die?
But Castle, you were so bored over the past couple of weeks, stuck at home with no case to solve, and I saw that this apartment was for rent, and I thought that...
Richard.
No. No. This is, without a doubt, the greatest birthday gift of my life!
What was that?
Something set off my trap.
You said a trap?
I got you now, you super rats. What? No one steals from me. Alexis, what are you doing here?
Okay, Dad. The book said something about a soothing infusion of calming herbs. Anyway, it's a calm tea, and you need to calm down.
How am I supposed to calm down? It's Eric Vaughn.
That Beckett is over the moon for you. So give her a little credit, huh? It's no different than when she was protecting Senator Bracken.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, except for the fact that when it was Bracken, they weren't having a slumber party at a fancy hotel. And let's face it, compared to Bracken, Eric Vaughn is like George Clooney.
Oh, no. Eric Vaughn's way sexier than Clooney. What? He is.
Yes, and Beckett is protecting him at the Ferric as we speak.
Oops.
I was just reminding Dad that Beckett is a professional and totally committed to their relationship.
Well, not totally committed.
What do you mean?
Well, there isn't a ring on her finger, is there? Technically, she's not really committed at all. Ta.
I need more of that tea.
Wait, Castle, listen. Thank you for staying with me.
Always.
Perfect timing. You good?
Yeah, did you see?
Glad to see you, Detective. Even you, Mr. Castle. I have to say, I don't know too many men who would have done what you did.
Neither do I.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Detective. Just kiss the man.
Sir, you know?
What? Do you think I'm an idiot? I needed to maintain plausible deniability, which I can continue, as long as you two both act professionally at the precinct.
I know I can, but Captain, she has a long history of coming on to me at work.
I don't think it'll be a problem, sir.
Good. Meanwhile, as long as we're on neutral ground here, I'd say, he deserves it. Wouldn't you?
Yes, sir, I would.
It began 2 years ago with this.
I don't understand what a car driving through the desert has to do with Dale Tanner.
Intelligence reports said there were 3 high-ranking Afghan militants in this car. It was the right make and model, traveling at a high rate of speed, so the drone pilot was given the green light to strike. But then, he saw those red dots on the trunk, and he had a feeling, so he aborted the mission. There were no militants in that car. The red dots were roses, because the young couple driving down that desert road had just gotten married. That's when I knew I could no longer be a part of the drone program.
I don't understand why the pilot didn't fire.
Because the next generation of drones won't have pilots. The new AI software will give drones decision-making capability. They'll assess the data and take lethal action all on their own.
Really will be Rise of the Machines.
Those new drones would turn that car to ash without hesitation. That's why, when lives are at stake, we need a man who sees roses. We need the human factor.
You're wasting your time.
Do you have any idea how many people have sat across that table and confessed their sins to me? What makes you think that you're any different? Any smarter? You've only been in this room for 1 hour. But this room has been my life, my home. And I will not let you sit there and lie to me.